Hey, welcome back. This is Bex with Hidden Currents Divination, and I am here to do the collective general reading for my Gemini friends. Sun moves into Gemini and kicks off Gemini season tomorrow. So this reading is for you if you have a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do it. Today I'm going to use a really special deck. It's a deck that I bought myself when I decided that I was going to start doing this. So it's the Vertigo Tarot. It's really awesome and gorgeous. So I figured first time ever using it in a video. I really love Geminis and I felt like they would appreciate this deck. I know a couple who will, so we're gonna do that. So Venus is currently in Gemini, so is Mercury. We are in the Mercury's in its pre-retrograde shadow, so you might be noticing some things going awry or starting to, especially because it's in its domicile, so it's like and then if you're Gemini especially, you're going to be doing that because your Mercury rules, and it's like, oh, not again, not again, why? We also have some eclipses coming up. We have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 26th, and then a solar eclipse in Gemini June 10th, and Saturn and Jupiter are both stationing retrograde during Gemini season as well. So it's going to be a little chaotic, but ultimately good, right? We're all in it together. And we're gonna look at what to expect for you guys. I love Geminis. A lot of people don't. It's like the sign that people love to hate for some reason, and it's just because they don't understand Gemini energy. I'm convinced. Every time I see somebody hating on Gemini on Twitter, or like on my astro groups that I'm on, social media, I just kind of want to be like, man, send them my way, because I love Geminis. I love them, but they're mutable air and I'm mutable water, so it's like us mutables, we just kind of get each other. I think it's like we're all over the place, and that's fine. It's fine. I have a lot of really close people in my life that have like strong Gemini in the chart, so it's like, don't hate on my Gemini friends. We're Gemini fans over here. Love them. All right. 10-card spread for Gemini season, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do it. See what we got. Friendly reminder, I don't do reversals. Some people do, some people don't. I do not. So if you ever see me do a reading on like any of my videos and I have no reversals popping up, I just don't do them because I don't want to. Don't want to. This deck is like almost too big for my hands, so sometimes I have trouble getting the cards out. You'll notice my environment looks a little bit different. Got a new altar space, so like I had to move things around, but I have so much more room for my spreads now. It's fantastic. It's really nice. That one wanted to come out. We're gonna take it. Oh yeah, 6 of Cups. Nope, glad I took that one. Gemini season. Taurus season was nice. I don't know if it was how it was for you, but like for me it was solid grounding energy. But like now I'm like, right on, Gemini season. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's play. Let's do things. Yeah, these cards are popping out. This is great. Hi. I see how it is. This is cool though, because this deck isn't usually very chatty for me. And this time it's like, what's up? Let's talk. Let's do it. This deck is really cool because not all of the meanings are your typical meanings. So I have my book right here for it, and I have to consult because sometimes it's not what you would expect it to be, that's kind of a Gemini thing, isn't it? Like, it's not always, it's not always what it appears to be, like on the face things, on the surface. All right. got some interesting stuff happening. I'm going to try not to make this last forever because the last video I talked so much I cut off. I'm going to try not to do that this time, but we're already 5 minutes in, so let's go. Okay. First card for my gems. 9 of Wands. First card is you during Gemini season. This is an interesting depiction of 9 of Wands. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. It's like painting with the brush. I like how the wand is a paintbrush. That's really cool. I'm feeling like it feels very like the world is for Candace kind of vibes, which is interesting because usually for 9 of Wands I get a feeling of like defensiveness and burnout, but for this it feels like I don't know, like opportunity maybe, like literally like like the world is ridiculous. Like doing things your own way. I know. It's the first card. It seems kind of soon, but I'm gonna look at the book because I'm wondering about that. 9 of Wands. Let's see. And this deck's really cool because Dave McKean did the art, but then Rachel Pollack. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's very famous with tarot, so she did all like the descriptions and the interpretations, and sometimes I just sit down and I just read this book because it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. 9 of Wands. Where is it? There it is. Firm action, release, purity of purpose. A single action or piece of knowledge which changes a situation dramatically, especially in the direction of liberation. Wow. I really love that for you guys because like there's nothing worse than like a confined, tied down, bored Gemini. Like that's probably like the worst thing that you could ever do to them. So like liberation, like literally like it's outside of the box sort of action and it's dramatic. Like there's this, it's like the stroke of light across the darkness. Like really sort of, I mean, it's your season, so stepping into your own power, doing things your own way, and like really just kind of breaking out of things that maybe have been confining you recently, just aren't working, haven't been working for a while, or maybe like you only now have realized aren't working, and so steps toward liberation, like doing it your way. I like that for you. Crossing card is the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands for me is usually about like it's like showmanship. It's like battle of wills, like ego battles, like just showing off. Like I don't even really care about this that much, but I have to win because I have to, be the best, look the best. Like it's very like immature energy. I'm being like, watch out, because this is your crossing card. So like, you're in a 9 of Wands energy where you're like getting ready to break out of this box and do things your own way and like make like bold strokes, like really like doing what you want to do. And maybe this is yourself or people in your life who like want to sort of engage you in unhealthy ways, right? They want to snatch you by the ego and they want to get you drawn into an argument to like stop you from doing this. Because people don't like it a lot of times when people that they hold dear change, start becoming different. It frightens them. So there might be people who want to kind of tell you that you can't. That's what I'm getting. Like They want to fight with you about it. They want to like keep you from progressing and doing what you want to do. And or maybe it feels like that for you. And so you want to gosh, I'm saying like so much. I'm sorry. You want to engage in this way, and you want to fight it out, and you want to prove to them that you're right and here's why. And that can be very challenging. So watch out for that. Watch out for that this month. Yeah. Oh my gosh, totally. So your past energy, the Emperor, and look at this Emperor, right? Look at the marionettes. Maybe you felt manipulated. Maybe you felt like somebody else had all the power. You were just a puppet on a string. It was out of your hands. You were locked into a situation where you had no say, or you felt you had no say. You were powerless. Somebody else it was all up to them. That's the past. This is your present card. We talked about movements toward liberation. You're done with this. Like you're not a puppet on a string anymore. You're realizing that now. And breaking out of that box. I love that. Like that really jumped out at me when I took a second to notice it. Like not playing the Emperor's game anymore. Ooh, spicy. I like it. Get it. And the future, yes, 6 of Cups. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I love 6 of Cups. Love it, love it, love it. It's great. And this is really pretty. And we've definitely got some like 6 of Cups energy, because do you see these old photographs here, like old childhood photographs, right? Which is very 6 of Cups energy, because 6 of Cups is about nostalgia, childlike innocence and purity and love and play. And I'm definitely getting that for you, because like if you're not being bossed around anymore and you're doing what you want to be doing, what feels right for you, that's going to be so good. You're going to play, you're going to do like some inner child healing with that, because play and fun for everybody, I really believe that like we need that. It's very healing in everyone's lives, but especially for Geminis, because y'all are a playful bunch. It's great. It's really going to take you into this energy of like a youthful spirit, like doing things that you've always wanted to be doing, and like really like playing with those things and enjoying it, and like feeling very free and childlike is what I get. And yeah, this is nice. It's really nice. Really, really nice. All right, so above what you want, what you know you want. You're aware that you want this thing. It is in your conscious mind. You're choosing it. King of Wands. Yeah. Passion and ambition, and look at his crown. It's legit fire. Like I have all of these amazing ideas, right, Gems? I have all of these amazing ideas, and I'm gonna go after them. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it my own way, not in anybody else's way, not in the way everybody else wants me to do it, right? Outside of the box, my own way. Like I've had this stuff like simmering in there for a while, and like, yes, love it. I really feel like you're having like this surge of inspiration. Yeah, and you're tapping into that and trusting it and engaging with it. right? Like creatively, it's like, look at that paintbrush, right? And I don't know a single Gemini who's not creative in some way, like in some way, whether that's like words, art, like something, in some way they are creative, all of you. Below, 4 of Cups. So pretty. It's just so like, they're all so gorgeous. Look at that. I just kind of want to sit here and just hold it for a minute. This is like the appearance of like all of these cups, they almost look like they're underwater, like this ripple here. And 4 of Cups is about apathy and boredom and being stagnant and stubborn and sort of like refusing to accept help, to help yourself. It's like a card of being numb, which couldn't be more of a contrast to this one. Look at those together. I feel like maybe you're just kind of done doing this, because this is the below position, which is, it's your like subconscious desire, right? So maybe for like a while. And I just got these cups, to me, I don't know where this came from, but I'm seeing like empty bottles, like drinking. Like, I'm just kind of done doing this. I'm done being stuck. I'm done not doing the things that I want to do. I'm done like numbing myself and being apathetic and being unhappy and not doing anything about it. Wow. Yeah. Go after it. Get it. Because like it's all here, whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing. Advice. My favorite card. We have another king on the board. It's a lot of there's like a lot of fire, you know. We have 2 kings. We had the emperor, you know, so it's very it's strong. King of Swords, which this is you guys, right? Swords is air. The king, you know, he's the top of the food chain. Got it down, right? And like this card's gorgeous. They all are. This sword is kind of, it starts kind of in like this third eye area and then like through the crown. And then like look at this background. It looks like a map, which really reminds me of Gemini energy for sure, because like you guys do kind of have so many things going on at once, but it's like, even if other people don't understand how it's connected, it is all connected somehow. It just, not everybody gets it, you know? So like really, I feel like just kind of trusting in yourself this month, being yourself, embracing yourself as you are. Like, look at these kings together. That's powerful stuff. Especially because air and fire together, right? So like you might have this inspiration, this passion, this spirit, that's this desire. So breathe life into that with the air element, with the swords. You know, speak it into being and be confident in your ability to do that. And be confident in yourself as you are. I know sometimes it's hard to know who you are as a Gemini. There's so many of you. But all of those yous are still you. So the character on this card, that face is, wow. They've been through it. They've been through the ringer. But king is a king is a king. Trust yourself. Be yourself. Watch your tongue, for real, because we are entering a Mercury retrograde, which is, you know, your sign ruler. So take a minute to think before you speak, especially if somebody's trying to draw you into this Five of Wands argument energy, especially because nobody can cut somebody down with some really terrible true shit like freaking Gemini, man. Oh my God. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it. So, you know, with your ruler going retrograde, watch out for that. Watch out for arguments, saying things you can't take back, the ways that your words can hurt others. That's what I get that too. But that's good advice for everybody during a retrograde. But Mercury in your sign going retrograde, yeah, look out for that. Okay, next up, external influences. One of my favorite cards, and this is, okay, sorry. Death. And what I love about this death is, look, it's actually Death from Sandman. Isn't that so cool? Okay. Death. Things are changing. Things are shifting. I mean, you know, I talked about the eclipses that we're having, which eclipses are always, they change things radically. Like it is, they sort of tear things open. And then we have all the retrogrades happening. Things are shifting, and there's nothing you can do about that. But I mean, you guys are mercurial, it should be fine. And I've talked about this before, but we have the 13, which is a 4, and the 4 of the Emperor, which is, that's a really loud message. Like, you're sort of done with all of this structure and this order and being told what to do. And that's a great place for you to be coming from, because a little bit of chaos coming your way. Hefty change. Things are never going to be the same. But you're ready for that. So bring it. Let's do it. Hopes and fears. Knight of Swords. What is it? What is that even? Oh, it's a horse. Okay. Knight of Swords. What I got just now out of that is, it's interesting because it's a swords thing. I would think of this more as like a wands thing, but not finishing what you're starting. Maybe you have a habit of doing that in the past, like starting something, being really passionate about something in the beginning, and then kind of like losing interest and being like, nah. And then it kind of fades out and you don't finish it. Which, that could definitely be like a Knight of Swords thing, because I've talked about Knight of Swords before in some of my other videos and how they can be kind of immature, kind of standoffish, sort of like, meh, you know. Just realize that that's up to you, you know, like, and it goes with your advice too, because you have this king. So don't sweat it so much. You know, the ways that you've been this Knight of Swords in the past, maybe you've been immature in the way that you've approached some things. Not childlike, but childish. Maybe you've said stuff. Maybe you have left things hanging or whatever, you know, things. I don't want to do it like I did it before. I don't want to be the person that I was before. Lucky for you. Are you ever really? No. You're a king now, baby. You gotta glow up. You're not this person. And maybe you never really were this person, because Geminis get misunderstood a lot, and I think a lot of people want to tell them who they are, and they believe that because they're not always very certain of who they are. And so a lot of people want to tell them, you're this and this and this, and they're like, okay, these people must be right. I am all of these things. I am a Knight of Swords. I am immature and selfish and standoffish and childish, and nope. No. What you really were was curious and playful and insightful and childlike, not childish, which is great. So especially like Don't let this feeling of like this old how I used to be energy that I'm feeling stop you from moving into this future position that we had with the Six of Cups, where I talked about being childlike and playing and engaging all of those things that you want to do and make you feel great. Yeah, I'm blushing. Last card, outcome, which if you've watched my videos before, I talk about how the future position is more like, it's usually shorter term, days, weeks, whatever. You know, we're talking about a whole month at a time. So Six of Cups. Outcome is like the overall outcome for the month. It's more long-term stuff. And it's a good one. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like the emotional fulfillment. I did it finally card. Like everything that I have ever wanted is not only within my reach, but like I have it and it's amazing. And I feel like this goes really well with kind of the theme for this spread, because we talked about you doing things your own way, doing things your own way and not letting anybody else tell you who to be, and, kind of breathing life into your passion projects, right? Woo. Letting things go, letting things change. Finally, like doing things the way that you want to be doing them. And it feels so good. This is how I was always meant to be. This is who I have always been. This is how I've always been meant to be doing it. And I finally am. And it's amazing. You know what? And what's interesting is it almost feels like relief to me while I'm holding this. Like not just satisfaction and contentment and gratitude, but literally like a sigh of relief. And there's like an interesting kind of like mirroring energy going on in this card too. Like you have this sort of peaceful face. She almost looks like she's dreaming, which fits because like it's like your wildest dreams have come true with 10 of Cups. And then you have like the 5 and the 5. They look like they're mirrored on the water almost. And then if you look at this, I see maybe her face here in the water. And it's almost like she's dreaming about it, and it's like it's being reflected back to her. I don't know, but it feels really good. So having this for like the overall outcome for you guys for the month that's great. Good for you. Like it doesn't get much better than the 10 of Cups. It really doesn't. Like chase your dreams because they're attainable. Like you can definitely do it. And anybody who wants to tell you that you can't, who wants to drag you down to their level and beat you with a stick, beat you over the head with this idea that no, this is who you are. You can't do all of this other stuff. You have to do it in the established, safe way. Nope. That stuff's breaking down. You can be and do whatever you want, however you want to do it. And it's going to work out great because you're doing what you want to be doing. I just kind of want to like stand up and cheer right now because this is awesome. Good for you guys. It's not saying it's going to be easy, especially with all the astro weather coming up and big changes that are going to happen, but you guys can handle it. Yep. I really believe that. That's all I got for you. I hope this resonated for you, that it made sense. Maybe come back at the end of the month and see if it did. Definitely let me know in the comments how you feel about it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.